We're looking at a monumental mid-19th century 2-volume set with the great title Information for the People by Chambers. It's a well-known author of a well-known work. We see here it's in a period full calf leather binding with these splendid marbled edges all around, beautiful marbled end papers like so. The binding is chipped like this, with the joints splitting, etc. However, the covers are still firmly attached. When we look at the title page, it tells us that there are more than 500 wood engravings. It's 1855 in Philadelphia, and we'll just take a quick flip through this book. We see that the list of topics here is unbelievable. It's fascinating. China and the tea trade. There's chemistry, there's phrenology, the so-called science of phrenology, reading the shape of the person's head. There's bees, dogs, angling, gymnastics, foreign costumes. So there's astronomy, and let's just look. Here's phrenology right here, where the shape of a person's skull and their head reveals, supposedly, a lot about their character. Meteorology, electromagnetics, electricity. It just goes on and on and on. These charming little vignette views and illustrations are throughout. There's agriculture, printing. Oh, very interesting. Yes, printing presses. Quite an extensive. All the articles are quite detailed and extensive. Would make for absolutely fascinating reading today, because embedded within the descriptions. Oh look, backgammon are the biases. Oh, here's curling of the era. And there's a section here on bees and beekeeping, apiary and sheep and so on. So that's the first volume, like this. The second volume, same, with various flaws to the leather spine, but both covers still attached with the very nice end papers. This one, perhaps, no, I think it's still firmly attached. As long as you handle the books carefully, they should remain bound like this. And here again we see absolutely fascinating, because there's an extensive section here about writings of Benjamin Franklin. But down here, look at this. Emigration to Canada and other British American possessions. Emigration to the United States, or to Australia, or to Van Diemen's Land and New Zealand in 1850s. A description of various countries. This is interesting indeed. I'm going to flip back to that, because that would prove to be very, look at this section here about, oh yes, look at this. It's history, diversity. Look at this map of Van Diemen's Land right here. Probably serographic, little known map right there. Yes, if you collect items related to Australia and Van Diemen's Land in particular, you would be very interested in that. And yes, this is a very interesting set of books. Wow, that's very interesting. Emigration. It's so funny, because this today is, in fact, one of the major topics still in society. And it's been going on, well, let's be honest, right? The United States is basically a country composed of immigrants from other locations. That's what it is. And we've got here political, it just goes on and on and on. Wonderful set. Despite the condition, not common, it's quite scarce, and it is available now online from me, Brian DeMambro.